Was guys, I'm back. I'm back here in video today. Okay, folks. So I'm back, and I'm back here in video today. Obviously. So right now, I'm going to be doing another album review for heavy metal and stuff like just one, folks. So right now, um, I'm going to be doing an album review on a band as part of like Florida death metal scene and stuff, and it's not gonna be death this time and stuff. The band I'm gonna be doing an album review for is Morbid Angel and stuff like just one folks. This is great. So obviously, Morbid Angel here. They're like part of the Florida death metal scene that merged late 80s into the 90s and stuff. And like they're formed 1983 in Tampa, Florida. So like around the time that like the big four were like starting out and stuff. Or, like it's around the time that the big four were like starting to be formed and stuff, like just one folks. This is great. So the album I got here is the debut album, Altars of Madness and stuff. Like just one folks. That was released in 1989 and stuff. Like just one folks. This is great. So if we go over like band members for like original lineup and stuff, like just I'm gonna find that now and stuff, like just one folks. This is great. So I typed in so I searched up Morbid Angel original lineup and stuff, and it's saying here that the group was originally a trio featuring bassist and vocalist Dallas Ward, Trey, and Mike Browning. Like this was before like original. It says group originally a trio and stuff, and one folks. This is great. So I'm trying to find band members for this 1989 debut album and stuff, like just one folks. Okay, folks. So it's looking like here I was able to find lineup for this album. It's looking like this Trey guy, um, guitar and keyboards. He was on this album along with Richard Brunel, the other guitarist. We obviously got David Vincent on vocals and bass, and Pete Sandoval on drums and stuff. Like just one folks. This is great. So that was the lineup for this 1989 debut album and stuff. Um, Richard Brunel, guitar. Um, this Trey guy, also on guitar and stuff. We also had Pete Sandoval on drums and Dave Vincent, obviously vocals and stuff. This is great. So now it's time for me to talk about this album and what I think of it and stuff. So it's like obviously this helped for like pioneering like for death metal and stuff. Like it helped like obviously they're one of the bands. Obviously, Morbid Angel here helped influence like death metal and stuff. Like they were one of the bands and stuff, along with some others and stuff. Like just one of folks. And overall, I think the album is just like dark. It's just like hardcore, like just brutal and stuff. Like just one of folks, and it's just like one thing I noticed is that like every song is just like for the most for the most part just like fast paced, just fast paced brutality and stuff. Like just oh I know folks. Like just oh I know folks. Just great. It's just like with the guy's vocals on this album, Dave Vincent. Like I think his vocal performance in this album is just like demonic. Like that's like the best way I could describe it and stuff. It's just like demonic, evil, and all of that stuff. You know, like just oh I know folks. This just great. And overall, it's just like brutal album and stuff. It's just like now I know it's obviously not labeled brutal death metal. I know it's not that and stuff. But like to me, it's just like sound just like hardcore, obviously. Like just oh I know folks. This just great. So in terms of like this album, like this is something that's probably gonna sound horrible and stuff, but like this is probably gonna sound horrible, but to me this album reminded me if Slayer made a death metal album. Like I don't know why I thought that. Now I know Slayer was not a death metal band. Like I obviously know like they're part of like the big four for like thrash metal, but to me this album sounded like if Slayer would make a like made a death metal album and stuff. Like I don't know why I think that, but I just randomly did and stuff. Like just oh I know folks and stuff. This just great. So there's not much left for me to say right now and stuff. Like just there's not much. Like obviously this is a classic album and stuff. Like just oh I know folks and stuff. This just great. So there's not much left for me to like go over and stuff. Like there's not much and stuff. And it's just like I basically most for the most part I basically said all my stuff. Like just oh I know folks. This just great. Just like overall, just like I had a great time listening to this album and stuff, and yeah, you know, and stuff. Like I had a great time listening to it and stuff, and overall, there's not much left for me to say right now. Like, there's not much. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. And peace out, everybody.